I'm Nomad Dad, and today I'm going to finish up my graphics on my truck. Well, on the driver's side, that is. Give you guys an idea of what all it's capable, all we can make for you. Go from there. And a bunch of trees, a wolf, and of course Bigfoot. You gotta have Bigfoot. Always gotta have more Bigfoots. Can never have enough. And he will go here. Yeah. Camper. It's a little bit harder to wrap some things because it's got a texture surface and a bunch of shit to work around. So you gotta heat it up, put it on here, and then slowly peel off your transfer tape. So once he's on there, then I can officially permanently stick it on there by heating it up, rolling out the air. That way it's bonded properly. It's not going to come off. You need a lot of heat to get this back off. Adding the third piece here. He's running straight like some kind of a hinge line. We'll go right here. Don't really need to do this for what I'm doing, but for most people they'll need some kind of anchoring point. Take your backing paper off. Since I have some drains in the way, we'll cut them out. I'm not too worried about the fine details since this is my camper. I know it's not going to be perfect. This camper's been kind of rough. It's been a good camper so far, so I'm not too worried about the fine details. Only I'll see them. Since we have so much going on in this texture here, we're going to preheat this to roll it on so it sticks better and make it easier for the transfer tape to come off. This is just to kind of hold it in place. Get the transfer tape off. What we're doing is we're warming up the adhesive so it sticks. Normally you wouldn't want to do that with a sticker because you get a ton of bubbles, but since this is textured, this roller will eliminate all that. Now this grate's going to be kind of hard to deal with. But we'll get it. Kind of want to go with the grain when removing transfer tape. Makes it a little easier. Working around stuff like this can be very difficult. because if you're not careful, you'll rip your graphic. And I have to cut and make all this fit in here anyways. Normally this goes a lot quicker and a lot easier if it's a flat surface and you're not working around a bunch of stuff. And with this type of vinyl, you can always lift up and reposition things and not have to worry or fear about having bubbles. I'll show you how here in a second. You can pop this stuff up, reposition it. I see I have little wrinkles in here. I'll slightly pop it up, get it where I want it, tack one side, take the heat gun, kiss it with a little bit of heat, let it cool and shrink back down to size. Then I'll take my roller, roll it right in. I've eliminated any creases, stretches, kinks in it. Nobody would ever know. This is the great thing about wrap vinyl for vehicles. You can do a lot more with it. Way more with it, which is what I love about it. Got to be gentle when taking off the transfer tape, because if you get too crazy with the transfer tape, you will rip it, almost how I just did right there. That's kind of why you want to go with the grain. That's why I'm going up with the trees here. Keep in mind, this is a lot of stuff to work around, and for a new person to do something like this, I feel bad for you, because I've been doing this for about 9 to 10 years now. So I kind of have it figured out the best ways to do it. And right now I'm fighting it, but it happens. Just take your time. You see this area here around the water spigots can be kind of troublesome. So again, we'll take a little bit of heat. So we got some bubbles here, right there. Not even really bubbles, this is where we haven't applied it to the vehicle yet. So we'll shrink the vinyl down. You can use your finger to lay vinyl down too. Most of the time I have a squeegee, but in this application, squeegee is kind of pointless. The roller is your best friend, mainly because of all the texture. You see I got some bubbles here. Take a nice sharp knife, poke it, push it out. Sometimes you need to poke it, spray a little bit of heat, I'll shrink it, and the bubble's gone. You always want to work it one way. Now I'm probably going to get some folds in the vinyl here, but I'm not too worried about it. A lot of different levels here to work with, so it makes it a little difficult working around these water valves. Always want to work your air to an exit area. grate is going to be the biggest pain in the ass. I hate wrapping stuff like that because it's really difficult. I got carried away on that when I stretched it. See, I stretched the vinyl here. So what we'll do is we'll peel that up, try to work that out a little bit, tack it, kiss it with a little bit of heat, and bam, it's gone. Now it's back to normal, like it would never happen. And since this is going to keep popping up because the bridge is too tight, there's too much tension there, we're going to cut it. And then this is where you will need your squeegee. Tuck that in there. Now on these fins, cut them. We'll come back in with the squeegee, push them in. Cut the rest of this door out. Alright, Bigfoot is next. It's a 2-piece decal because my plotter can't cut as big as I'd like it to. So, I had to do it in 2 pieces. That's okay though. We'll do this one first. I'm going to make sure this one's going to sit right. Yeah. Alright. Luckily, this backing paper comes off really easy. Now, since I have a nice, smooth, flat surface on this part right here, I'm going to use the squeegee to get it started. Got a little knob here to cut around. Now, with the way this is set up, I can do a little different than normal. I'm going to cut here. That way, this will layer down properly. Theoretically, that is. Okay. Pretty much cutting around the gas door here. And the gas is turned off, by the way, so I don't go boom. Maybe. Wonder how far I would get in the sky if it shot me up. I'd probably just explode. That's okay, though. Getting some wrinkles here because of the different levels, so I gotta cut those out. The only reason why I'm pre-rolling this, before I take the backing paper off, the transfer tape, this vinyl has a very low initial tack, so it doesn't like to stay until you heat it up. You gotta warm the adhesive up on this branded vinyl. So that's the only reason why I'm rolling it in this manner. You see, this vinyl is very low tack. It keeps wanting to pop up on me. That's what this nifty roller is for. Sometimes this backing paper is really hard to get started. Wrap this around the corner a little bit. On the last stretch of it, finish it up before it gets too dark. Cut out these fins here. That should be it. Stuff like this always takes the longest, and it sucks. Alright, that should be it. So, this is, see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. 1, 2, maybe 3 layers. We got green trees, we got black evergreen, some Bigfoots. Cool little wolf over there. Yeah. So if you decide you want some graphics like this for your vehicle, bus, van, truck, camper, anything like that, let me know. I can make them for you, cut them out, ship them to you, or if you're close enough to my location, I can install them for you as well. So just send me a message if you decide you'd like to have something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got one more to add on this side. Okay, I got just a couple more to do. Finally gonna put my Instagram name on here. I haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, that turned out real nice. I like the double stack of the logos there. It's just simpler. I got so much going on this goddamn thing. Oh shit. It's gonna be the alien ship side. Finally got one on the back too. This is for toll roads. Yeah, because this has nothing to do with me and it expired in 1987. So, yeah. I got one over here too. This whole site's done now. I couldn't help myself, just one more. Yo. That might be overkill, but I can always take it off if I don't want it.